Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We've just dealt with the Steel Watch Foundry and Barkus and the Iron Hands and Gondians. Now it's time to head back to camp and talk to the people at camp about our, I guess, Will's dad that we freed. And deal with the fact that Will's patron is still here in camp, even though she tried to kill Will's dad, and how that all is going to shake out. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out poorly. Like, she actively tried to murder him on the way out. Why is she not just attacking him right now? I don't know. Let's talk to the Duke first, then we'll talk to Will. And then we might talk to Mizora.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins.
Oh, come on.
Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city. To chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Your son sacrificed his soul to save yours. He had no choice. Fair. Will's devoted his life to protecting the coast. He's used his power wisely. I'm beginning to think we should have let you drown. No. Call in the parasite, connect with father and son. Ravengard should know the truth. Do we just force them to live through each other's memories? Just so we can see what was going on. I think so. It's definitely an invasion of privacy. But it's also the fastest way to resolve this.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
It's the truth, Ravengard. Will has always been a faithful defender of Baldur's Gate. This time you two made up, we've got a city to save. Just ignoring the bigger statement of, Will has been trying to defend Baldur's Gate, and instead just, you two need to make up. I bet you feel like a real bastard right about now, or say nothing. No, it's the truth, Ravengard. Will has been a faithful defender of Baldur's Gate.
my son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian,
No.
a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Yeah, that... no.
The worm is dead, Father. Where we might have once found a friend, we found only his bones, animated by an old grievance. But the heart of the gate still lives, in me, in my allies. In Ansur's defeat, I found my spirit renewed. For as long as devils and demons imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey. I am the Blade of Avernus.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the Blade of Avernus!
Well, you got a positive bonding moment with your father. How are you doing, Will?
Always good to talk, my friend.
Huh. You have nothing further to say, so I guess that conversation would have played out the same either way. Is Mizora still around? Also, the fact that he says that he sold his soul to the flames to protect him, and it's like, no. We chose to sacrifice you to get Will free. And then we went and saved you anyway, but we broke the pact with the Hells. Feels like some discrepancy there, possibly. Alright, Mizora, anything further you want to say?
The Blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Will's first target be?
You. The Elder Brain is first on the list. Everything else will need to wait. Gortash, Bane's Chosen. That's probably the first one we're going to go after. Or in the red. Plenty of cultists and monsters to go around. Take your pick. Lead him to the Hells. I'm sure he'll find plenty of quarry. I mean, realistically, Gortash is going to be next. Though we're not going to take Will with us. Probably for any of these. Because I just prefer other people in my party. But we can pretend he's on the sidelines, helping out and cheering us on.
The terrible tyrant himself. Strike him down, bug. Let freedom's bells ring. The brain won't be too far beyond. But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid.
Yep.
Well, perhaps I might pay a visit once he's settled. Offer some advice. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. Ah, the thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out.
I want you out of here now. I'll let that be Will's decision. I'm not going to be the one to force her out. I don't think Will will, because we get to make all of the decisions regarding camp and everything. But realistically, us kicking her out doesn't fit. But yeah, her talking about altruism, I think she's just afraid that Will will target her once this all shakes out. But no one has anything further to say. There might be camp or nighttime camp events, but we aren't tired or needing to camp yet. So I think we will just head back out. Is it time to go after Gortash? I guess so. I can't think of anything else I desperately should be doing at the moment. to the Basilisk Gate. Gortash should be somewhat easier. Are you balancing on one foot for any particular reason? Fist Murphy?
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Is this one of Blaise Portier's infamous punishments?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Good luck. How long is it going to take? Pretend to push him. Oh, that's cruel. You're Flaming Fist. How dare you steal from the people you're supposed to protect? Yeah.
I'm sorry, all right? It was the spur of the moment, and I'm sorry.
All right. This is not where I was trying to get to. I'm wanting to get
Simple
in
enough.
here. Wonder how hard this fight is going to be with Gortash. Because mainly what scared me was he was in a room with like 6 or 8 of the iron, or the steel watch. By himself? Oh, I was like, why are you still alive?
Moving ahead.
You just took a very long time to fall down.
Let's have a look.
Okay. We're going to have to fight our way through all the fists. I feel a little bad about that. Like, not real bad, but a little bad. Because I don't think most of them are necessarily evil. They've just sided with Gortash, who is currently legally the lawful ruler of this area. Also, I don't know how many of them are tadpoled. Alright. We need you to move forward. We take out the mage first? Probably. Oh, you guys are going to die so fast. 65 health, 45 health, 68 health. You all level 8s? Oh, level 10. Yeah, take out the level 10 with 45 health.
Make it hurt.
I don't want to deal with that. Well, that was fast. How much damage did you do? I mean, more than 45. 26 was a sneak attack. Oh, we've got a bunch more that are going to be joining in. They're all level 8s, level 10s, but double-digit health. Like in the 60s to 50s. Yeah. Not terribly scared.
Let's move.
I'll just pull you around here so that those in that room can't immediately see you.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright, you can't actually get close enough to Shocking Grasp. You could if you flew. There aren't enough lined up that I want to waste any of my big spells. So yeah, let's just move you forward. Are you in heavy armor? Look like it. Yeah. So we'll Shocking Grasp you. Lae'zel can get to the nearby one. And pull back. Oh, you were actually able to move. Sure, Sonic Backlashes from both of us. Why not? still ensnared. Shame. Okay, you're choosing to do nothing on your turn. It's always a choice. Wish you were quicker about your choice to do nothing. Ow. And knocked prone. Darn. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's have you jump forward. So if you attacked, you'd be doing 6 to 16 or 3 to 24 with a higher hit chance. Well, that's an easy choice. Or waste one of their counter spells. That's fine. Not gonna overly complain about that.
Have to keep going. I am fury. I am death.
Let's do the same thing. Jump forward so that you can get to others after you kill this one. Oh, again, nearly killed, but not quite.
Make way.
Could have you action surge again, but I think we'll hold off. I don't think this is going to be a difficult enough battle that I need to waste any of my bigger options. Ooh, conjuring elementals. That's a problem. Okay, not that big of a problem. We took 4 damage each. Alright, Astarion. I guess they both have reach. 65 health, level 8s. Okay, they're identical probably. So it doesn't really matter which one you start with. And you can't run. So I guess stay there. Alright, I have taken some hits. And I am immobile because I'm snared. Awesome. I can get the elemental and one person. You're not in a position that I can get to. I wanted to take that mage out. Oh, counterspelled, and it still cost me the spell slot, which is a shame, but I guess that's fair. Probably should consider healing. Don't think I'm going to, but I should consider it. Are you going to do anything this turn? It's looking like a no. I don't know what causes this to happen, where some enemies just sort of lock up and don't act. It definitely feels like it's not supposed to be how the game plays, but Larian's put in tons of patches at this point, so you would think they would have fixed that, unless that is in fact what they're wanting. Do you go away if I kill one who cast it? And I think the answer to that is probably no, because it's not concentration. As much as I want it to be. Any of you nearly dead that... No, she's not going to be able to kill anyone. Might as well start there. Make it easier for Lae'zel to get the kill.
Time to strike.
There you go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to the mage, so this will be good enough. I could action surge. As much as I said I don't want to use such abilities, because she could easily get to finishing him off and doing a good amount of damage there. So sure. Oh, critical miss. That was not part of the plan. Critical hit, though. That's good. Alright, mage. You need a 19 to save. And you rolled an 8. Well, give another save, please. Slowed anyway. Slowed is awful. Oh, dear. Not good. Alright, you're dead. No, I don't want you fighting that thing. I think we'll have you start moving in here. Oh, slowed is so brutal. But if we can take this guy out, it ends. Ooh, Astarion being ensnared. That's not ideal. No attacks opportunity from walking away from you. That's interesting. We're not going to get a line, unfortunately.
Very well.
Oh, I should have flown. What am I doing? Yeah, we don't have any more movement. That was a mistake. I can't hit you. Are you worth a lightning bolt? Probably not. Although technically it could, in theory, kill you. It won't. We'll just go with the firebolt. It's fine. Yeah, and I can't quite reach you. Another counter spell. You are wasting a lot of spell slots on that.
Need to stay focused.
Should have had Varric drink a potion, I think. Let's cancel your end turn. Have you just drink one of these moderate potions and then end your turn again. Now, back to you. Can you break this guy's concentration?
Heading there.
I'm focusing on him because of the ensnare. Because it's heavily hampering Astarion's options. 40% is not good. 75 is far better. Alright, never mind. And you saved anyway. Well, it is what it is. Lae'zel, can you get somewhere useful? Not enough movement. Yeah, you have to get in the room for it to allow you to jump. Okay, no, it's claiming that'll be okay. Perfect. But you only get either a bonus action or a normal action, so yeah. And no reactions, of course. Blight is terrible. It's a level 4, so we'll use a level 4 counterspell. I don't want that being cast. Alright, and you are still ensnared and slowed. Not slowed. Just ensnared? Yeah. Oh, just a normal attack, I suppose. So it won't be a sneak attack, which is a shame. So it'll be pretty crappy damage. I'll try and take out the one ensnaring you. Concentration broke. Then try and take out the one who is slow. And that'll be a sneak attack. And mages are awful. Fire Elemental did go down. So even though it wasn't concentration, he still needed to stay alive. Well, that fight ended up being a lot more difficult than I was expecting. Do any of you have anything interesting? You have a key. That's something. No. Not even any magical gear. Alright, we'll do another short rest.
Enough. Now, forward.
Breathe deep.
Then we make our way forward to Gortash. But I think before we fight him, I want to do an actual long rest. Get all of our spells back. Be in best shape we can be. Are we going to have a fight as soon as we step through the audience hall? If there's Fist up there to fight before we actually face Gortash himself, then cool. But if not, if it immediately goes into a fight with Gortash, I'll probably reload and then go camp instead. We have the quick save we just made. Okay. So we've got Incineration Caster. Brilliant. Everywhere. A couple of black gauntlets. Whole bunch of black gauntlets. Dead people everywhere. All the lords and whatnot that were here for the coronation are dead now. I don't see Gortash himself, actually. Was this just a trap? Lure us up here to deal with all of the traps and minions while he's run off to hide somewhere else? Could be. It looks like these are only casting out to here, so as long as we move forward, we're not in danger. Can we see your blast range? No. If I pick it up, it blows up. Okay, that was not exactly ideal. Oh, dude, and that did tons of damage? Was I not healed before? Didn't I take a short rest first? Yeah. Were we really that hurt? Still after the short rest? Because a couple of fire damage to make these not go off, and it doesn't even cost me an action, seems worth it.
It can't be.
Oh no, it's suddenly doing tons of damage that I didn't see beforehand. Okay. Not sure how I missed that when I was scrolling through here. Okay, we're not starting the fight with all that damage. I don't know how I missed that on the thing that it was doing 40 thunder damage. Because I thought I looked through the damage, but maybe I was just specifically looking for fire and missed it. So it's not Gortash up there. Yeah, we're not that injured. It's not Gortash up there, but it is a big fight. So let's go up again. We get back here. Everything's basically the same. This time we are not going to try and pick these up. I think we need to just stay out of the trap range and work on taking these guys out and get out of the range of these explosives. And hope there aren't more that we might walk into. Yeah. Alright, Astarion, let's have you move forward. See what you can do to these. Not quite dead. But it looks like over here is relatively safe from traps.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I could possibly get a lightning bolt that hits both of them. Which would feel pretty alright. If I flew to, I don't know, here. Oh, I was not factoring in you guys. And I'm guessing you shoot down. I did not see you. Deranged force curtain. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that's going to be a problem. Grenade impeller. If a foe moves in front of this active device, it'll launch a concussion grenade at the end of the round, dealing 23 to 68 thunder damage to all caught in the blast. So, the incineration casters are on the turn order, but specifically only those two, I think. But these are not. So let's attack both of you. And then we'll move ourselves out of the way of the grenade, hopefully. Alright, Shadowheart, you're just not that great combat-wise. I could just inflict wounds. What are your chances? 60. Same with basic attacks, 55 to use your melee weapon. Something dex-based is 80. Sure. Made the save, of course he did. Those are again incineration, so we want to stay out of the range of them. So I'll move you over here. Lastly, Lae'zel. Let's see what you can do. Okay, 2 of them down. Do we try and group you up with the rest of the team? I think so. Random? Wasn't that supposed to be at the end of a round or something? If a foe moves in front of this active device, it'll launch a concussion grenade at the end of the round, dealing a bunch of damage to all caught in the blast. Yeah, it didn't launch it at the end of the round. It launched it in the middle of the round. So, sure. Alright, you are not choosing to skip your turn. Shame. Dominate person on Shadowheart. Well, Shadowheart would be the least awful person to get dominated. So I will go with just a level 3 counter spell. That'll give us a Arcana check to try and overcome it, as well as her own save. And worst case, if she is dominated, oh well. Counter spell worked. The cost of a level 3, which is fine. What is Bane's command that they keep using on each other? Or of Terror, that's fine. Yeah, so you guys just directly attack the area right in front of you, which is not a big deal. And then do these go off? Yes. Okay. Yeah, not a big deal. Astarion, we'll have you shoot with sneak attack outside of the range of the Aura of Fear, or whatever it's called. And then you can move in and get 2 more attacks off. Without your advantage. It's still good enough, I think. There's no other traps over here, shockingly. They were just in this opening area. So we are safe at this point.
On my way. Another fight. Let's go.
We lose advantage because of the aura, but I think it's fine. We're likely to hit, and it should do enough damage to kill. I said likely to hit. Could get us a second cantrip as a short rest option. Why not? There you go. So now we still have you two. Oh yeah, I was going to look up Bane's command. This creature can channel Bane's wrath. It is the Black Hand's will. What is Bane's wrath? Does an extra 66 psychic damage, I think, is the majority of what we're looking at here. Strike of the Black Hand's ire, dealing more damage and frightening your target. Yeah, that's bad. And you get 3 attacks per turn. I'm hoping this Bane's Wrath is a once per turn thing or something. No, I think it's every attack. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, you guys need to die. Preferably from a distance.
Time to press ahead.
What should I do?
What are your saves looking like? Your dex save's not good. Perfect.
On the move.
Then we'll pull you back.
I will ascend.
And Lae'zel, do what you can, please. Bolt of Celestial Light. It's only a ranged weapon thing.
Let my name be known.
Immune to Frightened. Of course you are. Still, we're doing extra damage, and that's what matters. Alright, you're dead. Action Surge. So I don't have to deal with your crazy overpowered attacks. Since we are going to rest after this, at least that's my plan. Oh, we were left alive at 6 hit points? Rude. And we still have you up there. You can't jump. I could Misty Step just to get you away, but no. Or could I shove you? I think I'd shove you into that blast radius, because that would be fun. Probably not. I'd have to get over here, which is the end of my movement, which might even trigger that one. Meh. I think you're going to end up taking this hit, which I'm not thrilled by, but meh, it is what it is. Oh, did not realize that was moving out of the attack of opportunity range. Alright, so you're going to get to do something. Phantasmal Killer. Not good. And then you are going to do crazy damage, probably. Or not. Well, that was probably the weakest attack you could have pulled off, because I think he hit with most of those. No, he hit with all of them. But he was choosing an attack that was doing 3 to 8 damage per attack. That's not the way to kill Lae'zel. I sent you over the top. Why are you wanting to walk all the way around? I guess you probably don't have a way to get down from here. So if you're up here, you get just your single attack with your bow. Because you can't just drop down, maybe? Yeah. It's wanting him to use the ladder. Alright, well, let's sneak attack with the bow. You're hiding, so I can't shoot you, but I could... I don't want to waste sneak attack on you. Ugh. No, this is not working out according to plan at all. And you're going to take a bunch of falling damage. I was hoping that this would be faster than walking around and using a bunch of actions. Whatever. Kill this one. Might as well. Sneak attack. It's not a sneak attack, so he still has a sneak attack available. Yeah. If we had a target. Which we don't. And you're not going to be able to dash far enough over here. But might as well dash anyway. So going up there was a mistake. Let's dash you twice and have you avoid the fire, please. I'm going to have him tuck over on this side, so this guy has to at least run around. I was intentionally avoiding fire? Come on.
Stay at my feet.
Alright. Can I get to a point where I can see you? Maybe if I fly. But probably not. There was a grenade thrown out here. I thought somewhere. No? Maybe it went off because it landed in the fire. I don't know. Do I have any sort of angle on you? Not at all. Yeah, I can get that angle and then we hit that. I could dash again, try and get a tiny bit farther. Or at least get the angle. I could magic missile because magic missile doesn't care about line of sight. Maybe break your concentration if I'm extremely lucky. And give myself lightning charges. Because I do want Phantasmal Killer to drop. I could go crazy and send out 8 projectiles. Because this fight's going to be over real soon. And then we're going to rest. Concentration broken. That was worth it. You're not going to be able to do anything useful.
When I go.
I just hope you don't get a grenade launched at you, and it looks like you're not, so that's good. Could have you dash. Or you can Flame Strike, even if you can't target him. You can target next to him, and I think his dex save was pretty terrible. Yeah. That'll hit him. A bit of damage. Nearly dead. Lae'zel. Okay, so it did very little damage because it goaded her instead, which meant that I didn't have control over my own character. Interesting. Well, I am going to end the episode here. Next time we'll wander around looting bodies, I suppose, seeing what information we can find out, and then figuring out where Gortash ran off to, I guess. He doesn't seem to be here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye.